Hello guys, and finally welcome to another Android game development. And we haven't done these tutorials in a while, so I'm gonna take some time off these tutorials, but I decided to do one more before I waited like maybe 4 more each tutorial on my other, because I need time to do my other tutorials and stuff. But in this tutorial, we're gonna not so talk about graphics really. We're gonna talk more about the title, and other we are talking about the interface and kind of stuff of your game. So in our resources layout main, we have the start button. Like that. That's kind of our interface, the start button. But what we want to do is we want to make the start button our own graphics. So it's not just this default start GUI. We want to make it some cool graphics we made. I haven't made any cool graphics, so I'm just going to use this basic stuff, which I made in here. I'm just going to use this stuff, Bloodish stuff in IC Launcher for my button. And why we need two is because we're going to have the button that it looks like overall, and then the one where you go over it. And so now what we're going to do is in our drawable file, like our MDPI, all we want to do is we want to make a new XML, Android XML file in our drawable. Kind of unique, but... And instead of we don't want to make it drawable. We want to make it. Yeah, we're fine with drawable. Sorry, I'm fine with drawable. We want to make it drawable, but we don't. We want to have a root element, which is going to be selector, and then we can name this custom button .xml. Can finish this, and now in this file, drawable MDP, it made a drawable file, plain out drawable. I told you can do that if you want, but I guess it auto did that. Usually it doesn't do that, but cool. It made this new custom button with the selector instead of the linear layout that we usually have. We have this selector. And what this basically does is allows us to have items. So first we want to make our first item. So item, like this. And now in here we can do Android, or not in here, in here, Android, Android. And state focused. This is going to be the state where it's actually, this is kind of like an if statement in XML. So if it's like the state, if your cursor in it's actually using the moving the D-pad, but is on it, so it's true, then do this. And what we just want to do is Android. Android drawable. Then here we want to do drawable equals and at drawable. And instead of what we want to do is we want to do at drawable, and then for our state focused, I'm going to use that one we made as Bloodish stuff. That's what I'm going to use for this graphics when you actually go over it. So then that's almost done. Then we want to make another item. So this item is going to be the Android state. Let me think of it. I think it's... oh yeah, you can do different kinds of states, like state selected. But we're just going to do, for this one, we're just going to do drawable. And this is going to be normal. So by saying drawable, we're saying no if statement, really. It just draw this graphics as the button if nothing is happening. So drawable equals at drawable. And we can just name this what we have. So IC launcher. If I was actually making a game, or if you actually want to make a game or something, you probably want to use your own graphics. That would be a good idea. But since I'm just doing this little demo, we don't really need our like own kind of thing, own graphics. And oh, we're getting this error because I accidentally did UA instead of AU for launcher. And now we have our two states for our buttons. Now we actually want to apply it to our button. So you can X out this. We're basically done with our custom button XML. But in our main, we can go, this is actually going to use no Java. Because it's all graphics, like I'm saying. XML is all graphics, layout, interface, kind of like that. But what we want to do is, we want to do Android background. Then we want to make it equal to at drawable, because remember our custom button is at drawable. It's in the drawable file, and then custom button. And this will make it so that it has that custom button. See, is that you can make it wrap content if you want. That would be fine, and it would be really small, but be kind of cool. But oops, I don't really want that. So, oh man, I hate when this happens. Kind of like a glitch. Really weird, but background equals, you know how to fix that, I'll be happy. Custom button again, and we don't need a semicolon, and then just do our Android text equals start. Sorry about that, I had to restart my Eclipse because it was really messing up. But so now we're basically done. We have that graphics on our button. So all we want to do now is just start the program. Oh yeah, 1 second. I hate that. Okay, a lot of glitches. I don't know why that happens, but tell me if you know. So I'm gonna pause this and just delete it. Okay, deleted it. And if it says you can't delete it, sometimes that's because you had to turn off your Eclipse. Okay, now we're done. We can test this out. No! Come on! 1 second. Okay, we can exit out of this and go to our class title. Now if we click play, it should work. I'll just skip this because it takes a while. Okay, now it's done. We can turn this on, and now you see it says "Welcome to our Beast game," and it has this unique button. You see, if I go over it, it's not turning into that blood. But see, over here I had to click this, and now it will. Because in Android, now I click it, it can do that. In Android, so you don't like select stuff because you think if you have your finger on it, you can't really like just hover your finger over the thing and it will know where it was. So they use this to know where it was, and you just click away. And that's the end of the tutorial. Hope you liked this tutorial. Wasn't the best Android game development, but it is. You kind of need to learn that because for the title and like the interface, if you want like a button while you're moving around, It's kind of, you really want that. And that's all. Like if you like this video, subscribe, rate, comment. All are awesome. Bye.